Hello traders. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening depending upon your time zone. My name is Muhammad Azim and welcome to ReadyForex.com Forex Forecast and Elliot Wave Analysis. Okay, we are going to do the New York market session coverage, and right now let us start with the euro dollar currency pair. So at this point in time we can see we got this daily chart of euro dollar currency pair, and price action is probably going to start the decline, and it is going to actually drop more inside euro dollar currency pair. Next we have the euro USD 4-hour time frame. We got this nice bullish trend channel, and this is the spike right over here in euro USD currency pair. Next, if you take a look at 1 hour time frame, it seems to me that price has reached the forecasted level. Now we can delete all of this. Now I'm actually looking at important support area, which was basically working as a resistance. So the level is 1.14447. Okay, this is the level 1.1447. This is the level that I want the price action to break slower. If price action is not going to break below this level, then I think it's a good idea not to look for potential sell trading opportunities. So what we can do is wait for the price action to close a bearish candlestick below 1.1447 level. And if it happens, I mean, the condition is if market manages to break below this level, then the chances are euro dollar is going to drop more. Okay, so it seems to me we got this as wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and probably wave 5 to the downside. So this is what I've told you guys yesterday's session. In yesterday's session, that euro dollar is most likely going to drop further. So at this point in time, the way you see the euro dollar is falling down. Okay, and I also expect the same scenario inside GBPUSD currency pair as well, which I'm going to show you in a minute. Now sometimes market just tries to fall and you only get a tail of a candlestick or a spike in price action. That's all. And then market tries to rally back up. So this is not what I'm looking. Okay. If I try to label this thing, to me we got a clear wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and bearish like wave 5 to the downside. It is also possible that this thing is basically an ABC. Okay, so if I measure the length of this first leg over here, okay, and somewhere around this area. It actually went a little bit lower than that. Okay, so what we are going to do is, at this point in time, we are going to wait for the price action to test 1.1447 price level, and once market manages to breaks below 1.1447 area, then I'm interested to look for new sell trading opportunities. Next, let us take a look at US dollar index. Okay, inside US dollar index, the DX market is trying to rise back up, and my forecast is also bullish. I told you guys that if market is going to close a bullish candlestick above this old swing high, then obviously the move is over. Let me remove all of these things now. Now it seems to me we got this as a bullish wave 1 over here. So this is bullish wave 1. We got this as bearish wave 2. Okay, and then this looks like to me a possible bullish wave 3. Then we do expect after wave 3, expect bearish wave 4, and then right now at this point in time we're basically getting bullish wave 5 to the upside inside US dollar index. Now some people might say that this is A, B and C, and that's okay. We are trying to get the bullish wave C over here, and the bullish wave C is obviously going to be some kind of a double zigzag or maybe a triple zigzag corrective Elliott wave pattern. So in simple words, the way I see market is most likely going to rise up more inside United States dollar index. Now it's also possible that it's going to be just a spike in the price action, but the way I see, we have seen a completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullish leg over here. So the move might be over. In other words, if I go back to the chart of euro dollar currency pair, or let's use the 1 hour time frame more clearly, it's possible that this is just a pullback and we might get a resumption of an uptrend. In other words, if I go back to the euro dollar currency pair, I mean, it's still possible that market is going to print a new high and take people stop losses by surprise, and then starts the decline after that. Okay, that's also possible. So as long as euro dollar is not breaking below 1.1447 area, we could still get a new bullish leg as well. So a lot of this depends upon the support area which I have just discussed, 1.1447 support level. Okay, so we will see how it goes. There's a high probability, I would say, that euro dollar is going to drop. Okay, but you need to keep an open mind. You need to always have some kind of a plan B, also known as, in terms of Elliott wave, alternative Elliott wave count. Okay, so let's see how it goes inside the euro dollar currency pair. Live stream is not about buy over here or sell over there. I'm basically presenting my point of view using Elliott Wave analysis, and this Forex forecast is there just to provide my opinion. You can compare my Elliot Wave analysis with your own analysis to make an informed trading decision. Okay, so if you open a buy trade or if you open a sell trade, if you win or if you lose, I'm not responsible for that. Okay, so regarding the United States dollar index, the way I see market is still trying to rise up more. Let's zoom out a little bit and see what's going on. Okay, the way I see, we got this overlap right over here in price action. Okay, next let us take a look at GBPUSD currency pair. So daily time frame, pound dollar is trying to drop over here, and the way I see, we got a break below 1.3412 level. Let me check out the smaller time frame. Okay, this was the breakdown. Now I can easily count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 waves bearish leg to the downside in GBPUSD currency pair. Okay, so let's try to do some work on this chart. Okay, 4 hours time frame. We got this clear 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and market is right now below 1.3412 level. Okay, so I'm going to analyze it using the Elliot wave. So this looks like to me wave 1 over here. Okay, wave 1, and right up there this is wave 2, and this looks like to me wave 3, or maybe wave 3 is still going on. Let me check it out. Okay, I'm going to draw some trend lines over here. And let's use a light color, like a white color over here. Okay. Well, it seems to me that this is wave 3. You know, wave 3, in my opinion, wave 3 is still going on. Okay, you can go to a 4-hour time frame. So if wave 3 is still going on, then it means market is going to print some kind of a bottom here, and after this expect a bullish leg. Wave 4. Now wave 2, you notice this was a simple zigzag scenario, so most likely price action is going to, you know, turn a little bit sideways, and then it's probably going to continue the decline. Now if you check out the daily time frame, we haven't got much price action today. Price was just going sideways, and now it's actually trying to make a move. Yesterday we got this big body candlestick, 171 pips drop. That's a bearish leg, big candlestick, a big washout to the downside. So today market is trying to make a move over here. So this is the forecast inside GBPUSD currency pair. Okay, and we will see how it goes, but it's telling me the wave count is telling me that market is probably going to move sideways, and then it's going to waste some time. Next, expect for the weakness in price action of GBPUSD currency pair. If you take a look at euro dollar, you see it is trying to drop over here. The way I see, I think it is going to breaks below 1.1447 level. It's a high probability that euro dollar is going to break lower. Okay, this does not mean you just jump into the market with a sell trade. All it means is that the uptrend is over, it's done, it's finished, and you can start looking for potential sell trading opportunities. Okay, using a trading strategy. If you do not have a trading strategy, you can learn it. Go to my website and you can check out the details over there. Next one is the Aussie dollar currency pair. Australian dollar versus United States dollar currency pair. So far, we keep getting nice resistance at 0.6544 level. Now, when I was discussing this thing, we also discussed about the round number. So we have two round numbers over here, 0.6400, and then we have another one, let's see, 6400. Okay, 0.6500. These are the round numbers that we have. So down over here we have 0.6400. Right up there we have the 0.6500. These are the two round numbers that I see at this point in time. Let's take a look at a 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame is suggesting that market is just going nowhere. Few pips up, few pips down. So as far as the support is concerned, we can define a level that is going to be in between these two round numbers, and that's going to be 0.6450 level. So I would prefer to say, if market is going to drop, I mean if market really wants to drop, then you should need to wait for the price action to break below 0.6450 level. Otherwise, it is still an uptrend, and it might tries to print a new high first, and then it's going to drop. In other words, it's also possible that Aussie dollar is going to rise up first, prints a new high, also known as a false breakout, and then sharply falls back down. Okay, this is called a classic head fake or a false breakout pattern. Okay, and it happens a lot of times in market. Okay, next one is the NZDUSD currency pair. Same story going on inside NZDUSD currency pair. If you take a closer look at the daily time frame, this is what we got: bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish candlesticks. And today market is to provide us a bullish candlestick. The actual body, did not close, but it is going to be closed after a few hours time. But you can easily notice that the price action is wasting time and it's going nowhere. It's also possible that NZDUSD is going to break higher and then creates a false breakout, like the way I discussed inside the Aussie dollar currency pair. So over here it's also possible that NZDUSD currency pair is going to print a new high, and then it's probably going to start the decline. This is called a false breakout or head fake. Now inside NZDUSD currency pair, the round number that we have is right over here at 0.6000 level. Okay, and if I go up a little bit, we have one round number, it's right up there, 0.61, yes, 0.6100. That's the round number right up there. So it's also possible that market might tries to test this upper round number, and then these are also known as psychological levels as well. And Elliot Wave is all about trading psychology or mass psychology. So you can notice earlier that market finds support right at 0.6000 area. Now obviously it exceeded a little bit over here, again over here, and again over here. And when it comes to the buy side or the support area, we got the same scenario. Let me change the color. So let's use a green, something like that. So we got the same support over here at 0.6000 level. So if market is going to break below this level, if it happens in future in coming trading hours, maybe tomorrow, and we do get a bearish candlestick close below 0.6000 area, the chances are high that Kiwi, the NZDUSD currency pair, is probably going to drop more. Otherwise, to me, it is still an uptrend, and market could, go up more. It's an uptrend going on. Okay. Next, let's take a look at US dollar Swiss franc. USD Swiss franc is trying to rise up over here. We do have some resistance right over here. This is actually, wave ABC. I actually uploaded the Elliot wave count of the NZD USD we covered. So this one is the US dollar Swiss franc currency pair. So I uploaded the US dollar Swiss franc currency pair individual video a few hours ago on my YouTube channel. So this looks like to me we got a potential wave A, B, and expect a bullish leg wave C. Now, when I say it's expect a bullish wave C, it's quite possible that price action is going to waste a lot of time. Okay. What I mean by that is, let me remove all of this. This was, by the way, the yesterday's scenario that we discussed. Okay. So inside US dollar Swiss franc currency pair, it looks quite possible that price action is going to drop. Now this is the zone or the area where market is probably going to find aggressive buyers. Okay. As far as this bullish price action is concerned, the US dollar Swiss franc is almost there to reach 0.8202 level. So to make it easy, we can just simply say 0.8200. Again, a round number. It's a psychological level. So if price action manages to break above 0.8200 level inside US dollar Swiss franc currency pair, the chances are high that market is going to resume the uptrend. Okay. And this is not a coincidence. What I'm showing you over here, it is something that market find support and resistance at or around these areas. So it's quite possible that market is going to retest this level. It's going to fall down, or if it closes higher, then obviously it's going to rise up even further. Okay. Next one is the spot gold. Spot gold price action is trying to drop over here inside spot gold. The way I see, we got this possible wave A, B, expect C. Let's take a look at US dollar CAD currency pair. USD CAD currency pair is trying to rise up from current levels, and if I go over to a daily time frame, we got this big body candlestick, and it's telling me that buyers are trying to push the market to the upside. Let's go over to a 4-hour time frame. Okay, let me remove the rainbow. Now inside a 4-hour time frame, I can easily see we got this possible 1, 2, 3, 4, and possible wave 5 to the upside over here. So let's draw a trend channel. Okay, it seems to me we got a nice uptrend inside US dollar CAD currency pair, and market is trying to break above multiple resistance level. If you check out the left hand side, these are the different areas right over here. So some sort of a struggle is going on, and price action is trying to push the you know, to the upside. As far as the analysis is concerned, it seems to me we got a clear 1 2 3 4 5 impulse wave pattern. The wave 4, maybe the wave 4 is still in progress. Usually wave 4 wastes a lot of time, especially when it becomes a triangle pattern. So the way I see, market is probably going to drop a little bit, and after that expect further upside in US dollar CAD currency pair. Okay. Okay, next one is the AUDJPY currency pair. AUDJPY is most likely going to rise up more. And why I think that way? Because we got a completed 1 2 3 4 5 to the downside, so now expected reversal. So the way I see, AUDJPY is going to rise up more in next coming trading days. Okay, so this is my analysis, and I will try to host the next session tomorrow, same time. And if you want to check out individual Elliot Wave analysis, I upload different Elliot Wave videos as well on a regular basis, on a daily basis on my YouTube channel. So that's it for the time being from my